Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew.
Good morning.
The boys are back there being crazy and wild because they heard the music starting. They're like, it's Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday.
Oh, look, they drug it under the table now. Oh, now they're heading out in the living room with it, so that's good.
So we want to say good morning to all of our viewers, whether you're live with us in the chat, live with us from just listening, or part of the hashtag team replay.
That's right.
We are Sea Lake Journeys. I am Robin. This is Chet, and we are your hosts for the Rise and Shine Show.
That's right. We know it's true because we saw it in the New York Times this morning.
So I apologize for the camera. Chet was messing with the camera so much last night because we were talking to some people on the internet, and Chet had the camera and he was moving around. And then I thought, oh, stupid Robin, why are you not sharing the screen? So he's going to keep moving the camera around today. See, now we're blurry and Chet has half a head. So
I think I can fix it now. Look at there. Almost got it.
I tried to get him to sit over here. I tried to get him to sit over here in the camera view before we started the show, but no, he couldn't do it. Anyway, what is our topipic for today, Chet?
It is specialty dining on the Sky Princess.
Whoops.
Right.
You didn't have it just
now
right.
You put your thumb on it. Now everybody's going to know your fingerprint. The FBI is going to be looking for you. They're like, who's this fingerprint we got up here? Hey, look at there. That worked out. Now you got it. Now it's right.
So what is our topic today?
Sky Princess specialty dining. Yesterday we talked about the main dining room. Today we're going to talk about all that specialty dining on the Sky Princess. And there's a lot of it too.
Okay, so name some of the specialty dinings.
Well, first off, I want to tell you there's two different kinds of specialty dining.
Oh, okay.
You know what they are?
No.
One of them's included in your fare at no extra cost to you. And the other one is you got to spend money. You got to pay a little extra to get it.
Wait a minute. There's specialty dining that's free?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. There sure is.
Specialty dining is that?
How about that? Let's roll down here and see. Alfredo's Pizzeria.
Oh, that's true. I think dinner is a charge, but lunch is free. Is that the way it rolls?
I think it's free all the time in Alfredo's Pizzeria.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on deck 7 midship. It's that best pizza at sea. If you don't believe me, get on there and find out for your own self. It is the best. It is the best pizza anywhere, not just at sea, but on land too, in my opinion. And some other free stuff on there. There's a great place on there called the International Cafe. It's open 24 hours a day.
So before I became gluten-free, the International Cafe was my favorite place to eat. I ate there a lot. I had my second breakfast there because they have little quiches. And I would have my second lunch there because they had little sandwiches. I would have my midnight snack there because they had little pasta salads
and pies,
and donuts,
and cookies.
But I can't eat there no more because they have very, very few gluten-free options in the International Cafe. Makes me sad.
They do have a few, but it's very limited supply.
Limited.
But she'll get used to them as she goes, I hope.
But one thing that I did find out on the last day of our cruise on the Sky Princess, on the first day, if I would have told the International Cafe staff that I'd like to have my midnight snack there, they would have made sure they had a few gluten-free items for me.
How about that?
I didn't know that until the last day on the ship. The reason I found it out on the last day of the ship, because I went up to get Chet and his sister a sandwich or a donut or something. And they said, well, would you like anything else? I said, no, I'm gluten-free. I can't eat any of this. And the staff told me, if you would have told us, we would have had gluten-free muffins or something here for you. Never thought to tell them. Never thought to ask. So
sometimes you just gotta ask.
Sometimes you just gotta ask. So let's say good morning to some of the people that are in the chat. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we want to say good morning to the Gaylords.
Good morning, Gaylords.
And good morning to Sharon Rowland.
Sharon Rowland's up there making some pecan pie.
I know, right? She's always doing something with pecans. She lives in Georgia.
Georgia.
She's a Georgia peach.
With pecans.
And good morning to TNT's Adventures to Sea.
That's right. Tom and Terry up there. Woo-hoo.
And Law Jones.
Good morning, Law. We're glad to see you feeling a little bit better this morning. He's awake. He's up. He's drinking his coffee. Mm-hmm. Good morning to you, Law.
I see Law Jones everywhere. I'll pop in somebody else's channel and I'll see Law Jones. I'm like, I didn't know Law Jones followed these people. And lo and behold, there he is. And Eddie Lugo Studios.
Good morning, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Okay, so that's who I knew was in the chat. Let's see who else is in the chat that I didn't know about before now.
Yeah,
We have Antoinette at Fun.
Oh, good morning,
Good
Antoinette at
morning,
Fun.
Antoinette at Fun.
The dogs are running wild back here.
Boys, really, is all that wildness? Their toenail clicking on the floor.
Oh, they're happy little guys, though.
And good morning to Keisha.
Good morning, Keisha.
Good morning, baby girl. And the Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler says howdy to everyone.
Good morning, George. How are you? And Tuber Chat's with us this morning. Good morning, Tuber Chat.
Good morning,
nice to have you
Kevin.
drop in,
How's
Kevin.
it going?
And Captain Billy J. Travels.
Ahoy, Captain Billy.
Because we say when the captain's in the house, everybody's in the house.
And Captain Billy says, ahoy there, everybody. And ahoy, Robin and Chet, the captain is here. Woo! How about that?
And so Tuber Chat says that he shared us on Reddit. So those of you that know, recently I've said in our chats that I now have a space on Reddit. I don't know how to use it, so please don't ask me how to use it because I honestly do not know.
Get with us in July. We'll have it figured out.
So what else do we have for a few points for specialty dining?
Oh, the Salty Dog Grill is also a free included in your fare type of eating. Go up there and get them burgers, them chicken sandwiches, and them wonderful princess fries.
And the other thing that they have that they run out of a lot is street tacos.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, their street tacos are fabulous, but they run out of them so quickly. And the reason
Because they're so good.
The reason they run out of them so quickly is because that little food service area has their own little kitchen. But of course, all their main supplies are way down in the main lockers where the food is stored.
Mm-hmm.
And many, many times you just got one or two guys cooking and one guy in the back, and they don't have anyone free to run all the way down there and grab some more chicken and get it all the way back up. But their street tacos are fabulous.
Also, if you're wondering the hours of these places, remember International Cafe is 24 hours a day, so you can always get that free food. Alfredo's Pizzeria is open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and the Salty Dog Grill is 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we also got more free food, though. You ready for some more free specialty? How about sliced pizza?
When you say free specialty, that's just like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's sliced pizza. So there's 2 pizza places on Sky Princess.
Not one, but 2.
Not one, but 2. And this one's up on deck 16, Lido deck. It's open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And that pizza is pretty awesome, too. I like Alfredo's better, though. To me, Alfredo's is the bomb.
Well, I used to love Alfredo's once again until I became gluten-free. And I was so excited when I found out that I got a dog blanket up here with me. I was so excited when I found out that Alfredo's Pizza had gluten-free pizza. I was so excited because Papa John's has gluten-free pizza. We get a couple of frozen pizzas that are gluten-free. But when I got on the ship on Sky Princess, I was so disappointed in the gluten-free pizza. It was horrible. The crust was really what it was it was a round piece of gluten-free bread that was already baked, and they put the pizza on it and put the pizza in the oven and just melted the toppings on the bread, and it all just slid off the bread. So I just ended up sliding all the toppings off the bread and eating the pizza without the bread.
If you like thick crust, you might like it, but she likes the thin crust. And we never went back to ask for thin crust, so that's on us to. We should have went back and seen if we could got that or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on Sky Princess again now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Also, we got Swirls ice cream, free ice cream up there, and it's open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. for that ice cream. And the great thing about theirs as compared to Carnival is you don't have to go up there and serve it yourself. They got somebody standing there making it for you. So you don't have to worry about 1,000 people having their hands all over everything and making a big old mess. They got somebody there to do it for you, which I like.
So the reason I'm messing with the light is because Sharon, this is what Sharon said. Robin and Chet, why are y'all so red? We're so red because, number one, in this room, we have 2 ring lights, and we have lights in here that are made for streaming. But Chet's complexion and my complexion are totally different. We're having a really hard time not making Chet look like he's sunburned all the time. So I apologize. One day we will get the lights right in this room. So
I ain't that worried about it myself. Yeah, I told her, just make yourself look good and I'll be fine.
That's what he says. He says, just make yourself look good, Robin. But I don't know, Sharon. I'm sorry. And we have Traveler Bus is with us this morning. Good morning, Traveler Bus.
Traveler Bust.
So nice to have you with us. And let me catch up with the chat here.
Okay.
And Kathy Mills is with us. Kathy Mills, I need you to send me your email. I need to know what your email is because
So we can reach you.
you're one of our members, and I have tried to reach you some different ways, and I can't seem to find that I have the right Kathy Mills. So Kathy, I need you and Lori Barber, when you're listening to it, I need both of you lovely ladies to send me your email address or find me on Facebook Messenger and hit me up there because I've got some things that for members only that I want to get out to you ladies, but I don't know how to find you.
How about that? We got one more free specialty dining. It's called Tea Time. Tea Time.
Oh, I love tea time.
It used to be only on C days, but it's every day on the Sky Princess.
Well,
I checked it out on the Princess Paddles every
right,
day.
and it depends on if they have something going on.
Mhm.
Like sometimes the weather will make them switch up their, switch up their platforms. But tea time on Princess versus tea time on Carnival, they're similar, yet they're totally different.
Oh, yeah.
On Carnival, they come around and they just give you some things and then they leave and you never see them again. On the Sky Princess, they keep coming around and they have something different every time they come around.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. And on Carnival, sometimes you can sit at table with other people. Sometimes it's individual. Princess actually wants to know, do you want to sit with other people? Sometimes Carnival does as well, but it's a great time to meet other people that you may not have met on the ship yet. And there are some people that show up for tea time every day.
So if you don't know when tea time is, it's at 3 o'clock, 3 to 3:45. How about
and
that?
some ships it's 4 o'clock because we were on Carnival and it was 4 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
but the Sky Princess.
On Sky Princess, it's at 3 o'clock,
Mhm.
and it was in the Estrella dining room. That's what I'm trying to say. It's held in the dining room. There's Destination Fun.
Hello to Destination at Fun. So nice to have you with us today. And
Yes.
Sharon says that's a little bit better.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And I had a note here to say hi to Destination Fun because they commented they are heading to work and driving around listening to us. I want to make sure we said hi to them, even if we didn't see them there.
And we do try to design our morning show more like an old-fashioned radio broadcast so that...
That's why I ain't worried about being read too bad.
Right. And I apologize that I have the banner running the whole time. I apologize to everyone for that. I didn't realize I was letting that banner just roll. But speaking of our banner, we do have memberships. If you'd like to support Sea Lake Journeys in our endeavors, we have 4 levels of memberships as low as $1.99 a month.
And we have 14 members now. 14. That's right.
And we do. We have 14 members now. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And Antoinette Fun says, that's nice staff. You know, that's the thing that on so many cruises, people are disappointed because something wasn't available to them. And you just have to ask. The first day that we boarded the ship on the Sky Princess this year, I did not see this last year, but I did see it this year. The very first day that we boarded the ship on the buffet, because most people eat the buffet when they board the ship for the first time, they had a whole section in the middle of the buffet, and it said the kids zone. And they had chicken tenders, and they had French fries, and they had macaroni and cheese. They had all the kid-friendly foods you could possibly ask for. I did see that section got a little smaller as the week went along, but I think it was because there were less kids on the ship than maybe the week before or something. So if you always ask, the best thing to do, I tell people, just ask. I've asked before in the dining room where let's say last night I had cheesecake and tonight cheesecake's not on the menu. And I said, by any chance you have any leftover cheesecake? And they'll be like, let me go check. Sure enough, here they come with a piece of cheesecake.
How about that?
And Fearless Rambler says, I hope I haven't missed anyone on the phone. Oh, Fearless Rambler, you haven't missed anything or anybody. Everybody sees you here.
Did the quote of the day disappear?
I think so.
Yes,
Lol.
it
I'm so sorry.
I looked for it and I could not find it. So we missed the quote of the day this morning, but we'll muddle through.
Right. Yeah. Hey, that's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
And there are people in the chat, you know, they're saying that they agree. And here's the Gaylords.
It's still on mine, but they didn't pin it today.
Right. I'm sorry, I didn't. We
didn't see it.
In our platform, and you know, everybody's platform is a little different. And I think it's so funny that when people say they skip my chat,
Yeah, the first thing I've got is the Gaylords with a thumbs up and a sun.
And a sun. That was the first thing we had.
That's the very first thing on chat.
But different platforms, it's a different speed of internet and all that. And so
it's really my mess up because usually I'm in here at like 7 o'clock. I didn't get here until 7:40.
We stayed up late last night talking to some people, and we were so excited when we went to bed. We laid there until like 2 o'clock because we could not sleep. We were just so pumped and excited.
And then 5 o'clock rolled around too soon.
Right, exactly. Let's see. Here's what Fearless Rambler says.
We're going on Carnival some and can't wait to try out their restaurants.
Yes, you know, every ship has a little different restaurant. And for example, on Carnival, they have the Guy's Burger. I don't enjoy the Guy's Burger on every ship. And the reason I don't enjoy it on every ship is because of the way the particular staff is cooking it. So, and we go back to the dining, the specialty dining. Maybe the next time I get on the Sky Princess, the chef at the pizzeria, his gluten-free pizza may be better. I may totally enjoy it. So never mark something off as I didn't like it. The next time you're on that ship, try it. You just never know. And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Good morning, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla.
And the Fearless Rambler says the Salty Dog has the best fries.
Yes, the best French fries at sea or anywhere. We love the Princess fries.
We love the Princess
Salty
fries.
Dog.
And one thing, since the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla put up the link for Tuber Chat, if any of you are not familiar with Tuber Chat, let me just give you a little rundown of what Tuber Chat is. First of all, they are a connect and grow. They are not a sub for sub. They are not a view for view. A lot of some other channels you see, they're a sub for sub or a view for view. The principle behind Tuber Chat is to meet other channels that will help support you. So the rule is, if you find a channel on there, go to their channel, watch a video that's at least 3 minutes long, leave a comment, give them a thumbs up, and subscribe to their channel in that order. Don't subscribe first. And that will help. And then for the people that do the same for you, you need to keep going back and viewing their channel. That's why they are Connect and Grow. And I just want to throw that out there. There's so many small channels that don't know what Tuber Chat is. And that's exactly what Tuber Chat is. Fearless Rambler said, how sad the pizza and no party. I know, right? Oh, and Eddie Lugo, thank you so much. We had this written down and I totally forgot I wanted to say it. Congratulations to the Fearless Rambler for hitting 500 subscribers last night.
500 subs, that's right. Way to go, Fearless Rambler. And also, the Bud Files yesterday hit 900.
900 for the Bud Files.
Yes.
Yes.
So we had a couple of channels there hit some milestones yesterday. Woo, that's exciting stuff.
Yes, and we love sharing all your milestones. So never think that we don't want to share your milestone on our show.
Yeah, we would definitely want to share it. Yeah.
Let me catch up with the chat here a little bit, and then we can go back. Is that okay?
Okay.
I'm asking you, is that okay?
I said okay.
Here's what Sharon says.
That's okay. No problem, Robin.
And Z-Man wants to know, did they play the theme song of the Love Boat? Yes. So every princess ship that leaves the port.
He was asking you, do they play it 24/7?
No, they don't play it 24/7. Actually, they play the TV show. You can watch the TV show.
You can watch old reruns of the Love Boat. They got a whole channel just for that if you want to watch it 24/7.
Yeah.
But they play the horns as you're sailing out of the port with the Love Boat thing.
With the Love Boat thing. And it's so cool to hear. Yeah. Let me see here. So, good morning to CME Traveling. And so they are back this morning. So make sure that you go to CME Traveling directly after Sea Leg Journeys. And here's what Eddie says.
Smack that like it's 1999, y'all.
And good morning to Team Reese Travels.
Good morning, Team Reese.
Good morning, you guys. And here's what Gypsy and the Vanilla Girl say.
Color coordination is just a bonus here on Sea Leg Journeys.
We are color coordinated today.
We just can't coordinate our skin tone. We can coordinate our shirt clothes, but I'm always looking like a Martian up in here.
And good morning to Renee. So nice to have you with us this morning, Renee. Do you want to add something while I'm...
Yeah, let's talk. Hey, the more additional specialty dining we have here on Sky Princess. Now, this stuff here is where you're going to spend the money, okay? But it's the fancier stuff. We got the Bistro sur la Mer. That is a French restaurant, one of those 5 or 6 course meals you get. It's up on deck 7 midship, and it's only open for supper from 5:30 to 9:30. The only problem with it is some people don't like the location of it because it's off the piazza. So if there's bands going on down there, or if there's some kind of, you never know what's going on in the piazza. It could be a dance class. It could be a conga line. It could be anything. So the noise can go up in there. You're trying to have your 5-course fancy fresh French restaurant dining, and you got a circus going on downstairs. So
yeah, it's not as quaint, I would have to say, as some of the other specialty dines. But they do have one section that's past the elevator, and you can always ask to have your seating back past the elevator where you're not in that major hustle bustle area. Yeah,
you try to get far away from the piazza area as you can. And it's like say a French restaurant. So if you haven't had French food and you want to try it, we heard people talking about it that went there, and they said it was really good. We didn't hear any negative comments about it at all. We couldn't get into any of this additional cost specialty dining because they were all booked.
They were all booked.
Every one was booked for the whole week.
But they were booked for several reasons. There were more than one large group on the ship, and the gambling group, were having a blackjack tournament. So a lot of them got free specialty dining. Well, this is the thing about free specialty dining. They gave you free specialty dining. They have to have room for you. So you walk by and you see all these empty tables, and we're going, they say they don't have room for us, but look at all these empty tables, because all these people that won free dining, they had to make sure they had a space, whether they used it or not, which we think is kind of like, I wish you would use it. That way I wouldn't feel bad. Is it okay for me to do one more point before you start another restaurant? Okay, so the Gaylords say this was the quote of the day from Law Jones.
Oh, life is not measured, but the number of breaths we take, but the moments that take our breath away.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but the moments that take our breath away. Ain't that the truth? That's a good one.
So many times that life just takes your breath away.
Author was unknown, by the way.
Yeah. And we want to say good morning to Elaine.
Elaine, good morning to you. She says, good morning, listening while I get ready for the day. Hope everyone has a happy new year.
And there were a lot of people in the chat saying, how was your new year? All that. Our new year was fabulous. We spent it on YouTube. So we hope everyone has a great new year. And CME Traveling, they say that they were busy, and everyone should understand. Everyone totally understands that you guys.
Absolutely.
First of all, if you don't know that much about CME Traveling, Marsha works a full-time job. They have a brand new itty bitty teeny tiny little grandbaby, and I'm sorry, but that grandbaby comes first in line, and they don't get to see the grandbaby as much as they'd like to, but everybody understands. Marsha and Kurt, they just missed you guys. That's all. We just miss you when you're not here. And let me see. Yeah, there was somebody else down here that had something to say that I wanted to. Tacos and ceviche. Is that what it says?
Yep.
That's
cervezas. That's beer. Tacos and beer.
Oh, tacos and beer.
Cerveza.
Oh, okay, so sorry. I don't know Spanish.
I know beer in Spanish. Cerveza.
There you go. Here's what Eddie Lugo
Fearless Rambler. Every Tuesday when I go pick up Alice, the first thing she says to me is, "Let's go get tacos." Tacos. CME Traveling says, agree. Guy's Burger can be different on each ship.
Yeah.
Any of the food on any ship can be different. On the ship. It's crazy. Some guy adds a different spice to something or more of it, and anything can change. The Gaylords say, I can't. Guy's Burgers, but Jody loves them.
Jody loves them. But, and this is another thing, too, that you have to remember. Even though I did not like the gluten-free foods at one location on the ship, another location on the ship, I love the gluten-free food because it's two different chefs and two different techniques and two different ways of doing it. And we want to say good morning to See the World.
Good morning, See the World.
And here's what Eddie says.
I don't know about you guys because no carnival for me yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fixing to hit it.
Yes. And Fearless Rambler saying thank you for helping him hit his 500. If you've not checked out Fearless Rambler, he has a great show. We call him Ramblin', because he rambles along everywhere.
That's right.
And Keisha.
Woohoo! Fearless
I
Rambler.
know, right? And let's see. And Fearless Rambler says it's party time with 500.
There you go.
That's right.
Party with that 500, George.
And here's the Fearless Rambler.
Not the Caribbean Princess. I was so upset they didn't play the theme of the Love Boat.
Oh, we've been on a ship before where they didn't play the theme, and evidently it's the different horns that they honk at the same time. And if one of the horns is not activated or is something wrong with it, that note is left out of the song. So we've had captains apologize to us before and they've told us that's the reason they couldn't play it. I'm
usually about 2 rum punches in by the time I sail away. So.
And good morning to Ocean Travel. You're never late, Bruce.
Ocean to Ocean. Hey, quick reminder here tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Ocean to Ocean has their Tuesday night show, and we're going to be live on there with them. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a great time with Bruce and Cindy and Sea Lake Journeys. How about that?
That's
so
right.
Come there tonight. Be on there. Ocean to Ocean Travel tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
And Fearless Rambler says, can you request them to play
They've Beat theme?
I don't know. They must be talking about football or something. And Team Reese says, "Oh, baby, I know. Babies are awesome, aren't they? And grandbabies are the best. I can't wait till I have a great grandbaby, but I really want to wait till I have a great grandbaby. But it'll be an awesome day when I have a great grandbaby." Here's what Fearless Rambler says.
Such a nice picture yesterday with the baby on See Me Travel.
Yes, see? And I'm sorry, if the baby came to visit me and I had a live going on, live's not happening. Unless it's happening with the baby.
Unfortunately, I was able to watch it at Fearless Rambler.
Let's see. Oh, and Eddie's saying that Fearless Rambler is at 5:05.
5:05. Woohoo!
And the Gaylord says 9 o'clock.
I'll be out cold.
There's always hashtag team replay, right?
Yep, that's right. Hashtag replay. Sharon says I meant the Love Boat theme.
Yeah.
Let me jump on these last few. It's 8:27.
Okay.
The Crown Grill restaurant. Don't forget that. That's a steakhouse there on the Sky Princess. It's open only for supper, 5:30 to 9:30. I don't know why, because I would love to have a steak for breakfast. But hey, and don't forget there's that gelato. It costs a little extra down there. It's on Deck 5 Piazza. It's open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you like ice cream, you're going to love gelato. It's actually better.
It is. It's actually better.
Something different about it. Creamier, smoother. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy and Vanilla Grill say thanks to all the Sea Leg members. And thanks for everyone here today and watching later. Consider coming to this live starting directly after with CME Traveling.
That's right.
And then we got Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar. Don't want to forget this for people who love sushi. If you like sushi, they have it on the Sky Princess. It's open for lunch and supper, 11:30 to 2 and 5:30 to 9.
So Z-Man, he says, "No, I'm not old enough to have grandchildren." He's so funny. We just love Z-Man. And Fearless Rambler says that when they don't play the princess doesn't play the theme song when they leave the port, he also has to drown his sorrows in rum punch.
I just started ahead of time just in case they don't play it.
So a few things that we want to mention is that Kurt, of course, is directly after us. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we have our live. Then Kurt has his live at 8:30, and then we have premiere directly after Kurt at 9 a.m. So hit Sea Lake Journeys tomorrow, hit Kurt tomorrow, and then circle back around and hit Sea Lake Journeys again.
Circle back around.
And another thing that we want to say is to my members, I apologize to everyone that I messed up the members only video link for you, but you didn't miss anything. What I'm going to do, we had such a discussion about some things that were in how to do things that I thought this morning, I'm going to make some tutorial videos for our members only. And I'm going to start throwing out tutorial videos. I actually created a lot of how-to manuals at work. So I think I could do a pretty good job of that in a video.
She's going to do it in her spare time.
I'm going to do it in my spare time. So
1 minute.
It's actually 8:30 right now.
Oh yeah,
there's my phone.
So don't forget, we got Sabatini's Italian Restaurant, Sky Princess, and the Chef's Table Lumiere.
Yes.
How about that? We got them all.
So until tomorrow at 8 o'clock, no, I take that back. Till tonight with Ocean to Ocean
At 9
o'clock.
Eastern.
Ocean to Ocean travels at 9 o'clock. We're going to be a guest on their show. So that's Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. So come on and join us. We're going to have some fun over there.
Yes. So until tomorrow morning, we'll see you guys around the channel.
See you around the channel.